Beloved soul, I welcome you back to the Angelic Whisper channel, where spiritual insight meets the perfect timing from above. I am so happy that you are here today. I do not believe in simple accidents, and you should not either, because if you have come across this video, there is something heaven really needs you to hear. Today, your angels want you to know a truth that will fully change the way you see the days in front of you. There is a shift taking place around you right now. It is a quiet shift, hidden from human eyes, but heaven is moving all the pieces into place. Before we start this holy message, if you are new to this place, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a time when heaven has something vital to share with you. Your presence here means everything to me, and your angels have been trying to get this specific message to you for many weeks now. Right now, in this very moment, there is a man whose heart beats in a different way when he thinks of you. His soul knows yours in ways that go against normal logic, in ways that rise above the physical world we live in. But there is something difficult, something that makes your heart feel an ache when you stop to think about it. He has another woman in his life, and you have been carrying this heavy weight, wondering why the universe would allow such a deep bond to exist under these hard conditions. Your angels want you to know that they see your tears, they feel your confusion, and today they are here to show you what is really happening behind the veil of life. If you are ready to receive this divine message, please type "I am ready" in the comments below. Let heaven know that you are listening. The truth is, dear one, that love does not always arrive in perfect boxes tied with neat strings. Sometimes it comes to teach us things, to change us, to show us parts of ourselves we never knew were there. This man, the one whose energy you feel, even when he is many miles away, he loves you in ways he does not even fully understand quite yet. His soul made a promise with yours long before either of you took your first breath in this life. But promises do not always mean being together right away. Sometimes they mean lessons that get you both ready for something much greater. Let me share with you what your angels are showing me at this moment. They are showing a vision of two paths that started from the same place, but had to move apart to find different experiences, different wisdom, and different ways to heal. You and this man, you started from the same holy spark, but life took you on different paths. He ended up where he is now with promises and duties that seem to block the way between you. But heaven wants you to understand something very deep today. The other woman in his life, she is not your enemy. She is not a wall placed there to cause you pain. She is a soul on her own life path, and her presence in his life has a goal that goes beyond what human eyes can see. Your angels are whispering to me that this man thinks about you much more than you know. When he wakes up in the morning, there is a moment, just a short moment before his daily chores fill his mind, where his first thought is of you. He wonders how you slept, if you had dreams, and if you are happy. He carries your energy with him like a hidden thread connecting his heart to yours, but he also carries guilt, confusion, and a sense of duty that feels very heavy on his shoulders. He is torn between what his soul knows to be true and what his current life asks of him. The spiritual world wants you to know that this situation is not a punishment. You have not done anything wrong to deserve this hard path. In fact, this experience is shaping you into someone truly amazing. Every moment of waiting, every tear you have cried, every prayer you have whispered in the dark, they are all changing you into a light of pure love. You are learning how to love without needing to own, to care without needing to control, and to hold space for someone without asking that they fill yours in return. These are not easy lessons, dear one, but they are holy ones. Right now, if this message is speaking to your soul, I want you to do something for me. Take a deep breath and type, "I trust the divine plan" in the comments. Let your angels know that despite the pain and the confusion, you are willing to trust that there is a higher goal at work here. Your faith in this moment is more powerful than you can see. Let me tell you something that might surprise you. This man's soul chose to be born with these exact conditions, not to hurt you, but to push both of you toward your best self. The other woman in his life, she represents his past, his unfinished tasks, and his earthly lessons that must be finished. She is teaching him about duty, about responsibility, and about the difference between a task and a true soul bond. Without her presence, he would never fully value the depth of what he feels for you. It is through the contrast that he is starting to understand what real love actually feels like. Your angels want me to share this with you because they see you doubting your worth. You wonder sometimes if you were more beautiful, more successful, or more of something else. Would he choose you? Let me stop you right there, precious soul. This has nothing at all to do with your worth. You are already perfect as you are, already whole as you become who you are meant to be. This man sees your light. He feels your spirit, and it both excites and scares him. You represent a love so pure and so life-changing that accepting it fully would mean letting go of everything he thought he knew about himself and his life. The Bible tells us in Ecclesiastes 3:1, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven." Your angels want you to understand that right now you are in a time of preparation, not punishment. This time of being apart, this period of loving from a distance, it is getting both of your souls ready for something beautiful. You are being polished like gold in a fire, and though the heat feels too much sometimes, what comes out will be pure and strong. I need to share something important with you about the energy between you and this man. When two souls have the kind of bond you share, it creates ripples throughout the whole universe. Your love for each other, even in its current hard form, is actually healing old wounds in both of your family lines. The pain you feel is not just your own. It is the built-up longing of many people before you who loved but could not be together, who gave up their joy for duty, and who chose tasks over being real. You and this man are breaking those old habits simply by knowing the truth of your bond, even if you cannot act on it fully right now. The other woman in his life, and I know it is hard to hear this with kindness, but she is also playing a holy role. She is holding space for him while he wakes up to his truth. She represents his past, his comfort zone, and his old ways. You represent his future, his growth, and his jump into the unknown. Right now, he is standing between these two worlds, and the tension is teaching him about his own bravery, his own truth, and his own ability for real love. Your angels want you to send her love, not anger. I know that sounds like it is impossible, but when you can bless her path, you free yourself from the chains of being jealous. Let me share what this man feels when he thinks of you, because your angels want you to know the truth of his heart. When your name goes through his mind, his entire energy field changes. His guides tell me that he feels you like coming home after a long trip. You feel familiar to him in ways that logic cannot explain. He finds himself wanting to share every small moment with you, every thought, every new thing he finds, and every fear with you. He does not feel the need to be anyone other than exactly who he is, and that both sets him free and scares him. But here is what is happening in his current life. The other woman represents safety. To him, a life he knows how to live with her. He knows his role. He knows what is expected. He knows how each day will happen. It is not exciting. It is not soul-moving, but it is known. You, dear one, you represent the holy unknown. With you, he would have to let go of control. He would have to give up his carefully made identity. He would have to give in to a love that would change everything about his life. And right now, he is not quite ready for that level of letting go, though his soul is pushing him closer to that edge every single day. Your angels are showing me that this man has dreams about you. Not just normal dreams, but soul visits where your higher selves meet and talk without the walls of the physical world. In these dreams, he tells you everything he cannot say in his waking life. He says he loves you, speaks of his frustration with the way things are now, and gives his promise that he is working on becoming the man who can stand fully in his truth. When he wakes from these dreams, he carries a feeling of both deep peace and a deep ache. He knows these meetings are real on some level, and they keep him going through the days when being apart feels like too much. If you are feeling the power of this message, if your soul is knowing these truths, please hit the like button right now. Your help helps spread this holy message to others who need to hear it. Type divine timing in the comments if you are willing to trust that everything is happening exactly as it should. Now, let me speak about something your heart has been wondering. You have asked yourself and maybe asked the universe, why would holy love include such pain? Why would a bond made by heaven include another person who seems to stand between you? Your angels want you to understand that sometimes the greatest loves need the longest time to get ready. Think about it this way. If he had been completely free when you first met, if there had been no walls, would either of you have done the inner work you are doing now? Would you have found your own strength, your own ability for pure love, and your own direct link to the divine? This situation is teaching you to love yourself with the same power you love him. It is showing you that your joy cannot depend on another person's choices. No matter how deeply you are connected, you are learning to be whole within yourself while holding space for a love that goes beyond normal understanding. These are high-level spiritual lessons, beloved, and not everyone is strong enough to walk this path. The fact that you are here, still standing, still loving, and still believing, it shows the amazing power of your soul. The man you love is going through his own change right now. Every talk with you, even the shortest chat, plants seeds in his mind that are slowly but surely growing into a garden of waking up. He is beginning to question everything he thought he wanted from his life. The normal path that once seemed so clear to him now feels like it is closing in. He finds himself dreaming about a different life, one where he could wake up next to you, where he could love you openly, and where he could build something real and soul-centered with you. But he is also dealing with very big guilt. He feels he is responsible for the other woman's happiness, for keeping the life they have built together, and for not making a mess of things. He tells himself he is being noble by staying, that he is doing the right thing by keeping his word. But late at night, when the world is quiet and he is alone with his thoughts, he knows he is actually being moved by fear. Fear of what others will think, fear of starting over, and fear of how much he feels for you. Your angels want you to have kindness for his fear, even as you wait for his bravery to finally come out. Here is something very important your angels want you to understand. The love between you and this man is not meant to be hidden forever. This is not a story of forever longing without a result. The universe does not make bonds this powerful just to watch them suffer while they are apart. There is a divine timeline at work here, and certain things must fall into place before you can be together in the physical world. Both of you have soul tasks that must be finished, lessons that must be learned, and old ways that must be let go. The other woman in his life has her own soul journey that is mixed in with this situation. She is not a victim in this dance of life. She is a part of it with her own lessons to learn. Through this experience, she is being prepared for her own waking up, her own truth, and her own real path. The ending of their bond when it comes, and your angels promise me it will come, will actually be a freedom for her as well. She will finally be free to find someone who can love her with a whole heart rather than staying with someone whose heart is split. Your angels are showing me that this man often finds himself comparing every moment with her to how he thinks it would be with you. When they have talks, he thinks about how differently you would reply and how much deeper the bond would go. When they share space, he feels the lack of the spark he feels with you. This comparison is not fair to her, and he knows it, which adds to his guilt. But he cannot help it, because once a soul has felt a divine bond, everything else feels like an echo rather than the real thing. I want to share something about the spiritual ways things are working here. When two souls have the kind of bond you share with this man, it creates what we in the angelic world call a golden cord. This cord cannot be cut by distance, by time, or by other people being there. It exists beyond the physical world and continues to send energy and info between your souls no matter what is happening on earth. This is why you can feel his feelings, why you know when he is thinking of you, and why certain songs or places suddenly fill you with his presence. The cord is always working, always connecting you, and always pulling you back toward each other. The Bible tells us in Romans 8:28, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Your current situation, as painful as it is working together for your best good. Every tear is like water for the seeds of your future joy. Every moment of longing is making your heart stronger to receive the love that is coming. Every day you choose to trust despite the facts is building the base for a love that will be solid when it finally shows up fully in your life. Let me tell you what your angels see coming in the near future. There will be a moment sooner than you think when this man will reach a point where he cannot take it anymore. It won't be loud or sudden, but a quiet knowing that he cannot keep living two lives. He will realize that by trying not to hurt anyone, he is actually hurting everyone, including himself. This knowing will give him the bravery he needs to have honest talks, to make hard choices, and to finally align his outside life with his inside truth. Your role in this, dear soul, is not to wait in a bored way for him to make these choices. Your angels want you to live fully, to go after your dreams, and to find joy on your own. The more you shine your own light, the more you become the best version of yourself, and the more you actually help him find his courage. You see, when he sees you living in a real way, it reminds him of what is possible. When he sees you choosing joy despite the facts, it shows him that fear does not have to run his life. Right now, I want you to do something powerful. If you believe that holy love always finds a way, type "love wins" in the comments below. Let the universe know that you are standing in faith, that you trust the way things are going, and that you believe in the power of a real bond to get past any wall. The other woman feels that something has shifted inside of him. Though she may not fully understand what it is, she feels the space growing even when he is right there. She notices his mind is elsewhere, his sudden quiet times, and the way he seems to be in a different place even when he is right beside her. Some part of her knows that his heart has already gone, even if his body stays. This knowing creates its own stress in their relationship, pushing them both toward the certain end where their time together is done. Your angels want you to know that this man prays about you. He may not call it prayer, he may not even believe in prayer the way you do, but in his quiet times, he sends thoughts up to the universe about you. He asks for signs about what to do next. He asks for the strength to follow his heart. He asks for being forgiven for the pain his slow choices cause. He asks for you to somehow know how much he loves you despite how things are now. These prayers are heard, beloved, every single one of them. and they are being answered in ways that will soon be seen. There is something else happening that you need to understand. This situation is not just about you and him. Your love story is actually serving a higher goal in the world. By holding such pure love while facing walls, you are actually helping to heal the world's wounds about love and being apart. Every time you choose love over fear, faith over doubt, and trust over control, you are raising the energy not just for yourself, but for all souls who are going through similar hard times. You are like a lighthouse for others who are learning to believe in holy love despite earthly troubles. The man you love feels this big importance too. Even if he could not say it in words, he knows on some level that what exists between you is not normal. He knows that it carries a weight beyond just two people wanting to be together. This knowing adds weight to his choices. He is not just choosing between two women. He is choosing between two versions of himself, two possible futures, and two different ways to help the world. With the other woman, he stays as he has been. With you, he becomes who he is meant to be. The gap between these two selves is what makes him stuck right now, but it is also what will eventually push him toward his truth. Your angels are showing me specific signs that you will get in the coming weeks that will prove everything I am sharing with you today. You will receive news from him that shows more than he means to show. You will have a dream that shows you both free and together. And this dream will feel more real than your waking life. You will see symbols over and over that stand for being together and right timing. These signs are not just wishing. They are holy talks meant to make your faith stronger during this hard time. I need to talk about something that might be hard to hear, but is important for your growth. Part of the holy goal of this situation is to teach you about your own value, no matter if you are picked by someone else or not. You are not waiting to be picked. You are not in a race with another woman. You are a powerful being having a human life that includes deep love for another soul who is on his own hard journey. Your worth is within you. It cannot be changed, and it has nothing to do with whether he chooses you today, tomorrow, or next year. Your angels want you to really take in this truth because it will change everything about how you walk through this situation. The other woman is not your enemy, and this is vital for you to understand. She is a soul having her own life, learning her own lessons, and walking her own path. The anger or jealousy you might feel toward her is actually a waste of energy that makes you less powerful. When you can truly wish her well, when you can hope for her best good, even as you hope to be with this man, you step into a level of spiritual power that makes everything you want happen faster. This does not mean you have to like what is happening, but it means you choose to see it from a higher place where everyone involved is helping a holy goal. Let me share what this man wants to tell you, but cannot find the words or the courage to say out loud. He wants you to know that you have changed him in a way that cannot be undone. Before you, he thought he knew what love was, but you have shown him parts of a bond he did not know were there. He wants you to know that he thinks about building a future with you, that he dreams about what your home would be like, what kind of life you would make together, and how you would get old side by side. He wants you to know that leaving his current life feels like the most scary and most needed thing he will ever do. He wants you to know that he is not staying where he is because he loves her more, but because fear is sometimes stronger than love until the moment it is not anymore. Your angels want me to tell you about the timeline they are showing me. Within the next few months, there will be a series of events that create natural ways for change in his life. These won't be loud or mean, but natural shifts that make it very clear to everyone that the way things are is no longer helping anyone. The other woman will begin to wake up to her own truth and realize that she deserves someone whose whole heart is for her. This mutual knowing will create a soft exit that respects everyone involved. If this message is touching your heart, if you are feeling the truth of these words in your soul, please take a moment to share this video with someone who might need to hear it. You never know who in your life is going through a similar time and needs this holy hope. Type "I share this light" in the comments if you are willing to help spread this message of hope and divine timing. Here is what you need to do while this holy plan happens. First, continue to work on your own healing and your own growth. Every wound you heal in yourself makes more room for healthy love to arrive. Every bad belief you let go of makes you more like a magnet for what you want. Every day you choose joy despite the facts. You move closer to the time where you and this man are together. This is not about being perfect. It is about being dedicated to your own growth, no matter what is happening on the outside. Second, practice feeling the feeling of already being loved the way you want to be loved. Your angels want you to understand that the feeling is more important than the form it takes. When you can make the feeling inside yourself of being valued, loved, picked, and put first, you become a match for events that show those feelings back to you. This man will not finish you. He will add to you. The more whole you are within yourself, the more ready you become for the kind of love your soul truly wants. Third, trust the divine timing even when it makes no sense to your human mind. Your angels see the whole picture while you only see the small threads. What looks like a weight is actually holy protection. What feels like being told no is actually being moved in a better way. What seems like a wall is actually a chance to grow. Every single part of this situation is working for your best good, even the parts that hurt, even the parts that seem mean, even the parts that make you question everything. The Bible tells us in 1 Corinthians 13:7 that love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, and keeps going through all things. This is the kind of love you are being asked to be, not just for this man, but for yourself, for your life, and for the holy plan itself. This does not mean taking less than you deserve or waiting forever for someone to pick you. It means standing in the truth of love while also standing in the truth of your own worth and your own holy timeline. Your angels want you to know that this man's love for you is actually helping him become a better partner to anyone. Even in his current life, the way you have grown his heart is making him more present and more able to be close to someone. This might seem strange or even painful to know, but it is helping a goal. The other woman is getting the good parts of the growth you have caused in him, and this is getting her ready to see that something big has changed, that the man she is with is no longer the same man she made a promise to, that maybe it is time for both of them to think about what they truly want. There will come a moment, and your angels want you to get ready for this, when he will come to you ready to pick you fully. When this moment comes, you will need to be clear about what you will and will not take. The bond you share does not mean you should take tiny bits of love or settle for less than a full promise. Your rules and your lines are not walls to love. They are ways you love yourself that make sure any relationship you have is built on respect and being fully there. I want to speak to the nights when the pain feels like too much. When you wonder if you are just kidding yourself. When you ask if this bond is worth the heart pain. Your angels wrap you in those moments with more love than you can think of. They whisper to your soul that this pain is only for a while, but the love lasts forever. They remind you that you are stronger than you know, that you have made it through every hard day so far, and that the morning always comes, no matter how dark the night gets. They want you to know that your tears are holy, that your longing is sacred, and that your love is a prayer that the universe is currently answering. This man carries guilt about the pain his life causes you. He knows you are waiting, hoping, and holding a spot for something he has not been able